Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode of WaterparkRanger's Let's Play Pikmin 3. In the last episode, we were exploring the Garden of Hope because we were looking for that weird radio signal. And we found out where it's coming from. We've opened the way to it. Now, it's just a matter of going in there and finding out what all the fuss is about. Of course, we highly suspect a boss battle. Not only that, though, there's something else I want to take care of beforehand, actually. A puzzle that we found, involving giant teeter-totters, or something of the sort. Either way, I need to check it out and see what it's about. I don't know if we can finish it with just 3 captains, but I'm going to try. Let's try getting... how about an evenly mixed squad of Rocks and Reds? I'm starting to warm up to the idea that Rocks are not as overpowered as Purple Pikmin were in Pikmin 2, even though they are powerful. I think that the ability to survive frogs is pretty rigged, though, personally. And by frog, I mean Wollywog, you know. Semantics. I do wish there was a way for us to herm that Bloister. I want to see if I can toss one Rock Pikmin at it. Nope, that did nothing. Except endanger that poor Pikmin's life. Ah well. Then, puzzle we shall. Okay, so what's the deal with this thing? Ah, I just hit the microphone by mistake. That'll probably sound weird. There's this prickly flower here. There's a elevator platform there. An elevator platform there. Let's see if I can figure this out. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. First things first, I'm going to toss Brittany up. Or maybe I can't do that until I've thrown Pikmin up first. That's it. I get it. Maybe. I'm still learning. Let's throw her some more Pikmin. Like, how about 20? Or 22? That's a good amount. And on the other, far more. I like this animation. These are like those teeter-totters from Pikmin 2, but they are way cooler. And this opens up the path to that unknown fruit. And from the looks of things, there's a way to get across there, possibly. But we'll need 3 captains first. Which is cool. I'm glad there's stuff we haven't found out quite yet. There's plenty more to explore. Also, you can't really change the camera angle here with the Z button. Also, just for shits and giggles, let's see what happens if I do this. That was fabulous. Ow! Okay, I deserved that. For being such a sadist. Oh, this game is fantastic. Okay. Actually, you know what? Because I'm feeling especially sadistic. Let's see what happens if I do this. Go! Oh, that wasn't very effective, was it? That's okay, Alf. You're chipper and tenacious. You can handle it. I think Alf, it's short for something. I like to imagine that it's short for Alphonse. Yes, that's for sure. The 3 pilots are definitely based off Full Metal Alchemist characters. Alf is Alphonse. Captain Charlie is totally Armstrong. Honestly, I think the only person that Brittany's remotely like would be Sheska. She is such an unknown character. There we go. Because why not have more Pikmin? I mean, Pikmin are awesome, and I just love growing them. Honestly, like, Pikmin is just the kind of game where you can just go and grow Pikmin and, like, nothing else. And it's really fun. But, on top of that, there's so much other stuff you can do. And that is why it's fabulous. You know what, though? Before we do any more, like, growing Pikmin or whatever, let's check out that area that we opened the bridge to yesterday. Because, I mean, we've got plenty of time to do whatever we want. Especially because now that we've got another fruit, that's bought us at least another day. Also, I love how it, like, creates a line in this game instead of them following you in kind of like a comb formation. That is cool. Just, the Pikmin pathfinding is better. Can we hurt that rock? Let's find out. Nope. I also love the captain throwing function, just because you can throw them into electric fences, and that's really amusing for some reason. Alright, up this way. Here we go. Hey, check out how the cursor goes all the way up there. And it creates a column of light. That is cool. It looks like some kind of nest. Yeah, we're totally fighting the boss. Man, this looks ominous. Can we throw a rock Pikmin up there? Weird angle, but I love it. Yep, it's certainly boss time. Good thing we have like a whole day. Something doesn't feel quite right, or something. Something doesn't feel quite chill. It's that incredibly unchill Super Mario Galaxy centipede on the ceiling. Seriously, it's like something straight out of Super Mario Galaxy. Anyway, this is the Armored Mawdad. This guy was the first boss shown at an E3 event or something. I remember seeing him. Lots of random mushrooms in our way. This note here says Armored Mawdad number 1. Its exoskeleton is made of crystal. Use rock Pikmin to smash it. I'd love to do that. Looks like this, alcove is kind of our safe zone. Wondering exactly where I should start with this guy. Ah! Ah, it's so scary when it charges like that. You know what? I'm gonna smash your pincers off. Or I would like to, but you knocked us over. Like, damn. This seems like it's gonna be a hard first boss, actually. Ah! Yep. Definitely gonna be a hard first boss. He's already eating our Pikmin, probably. Yep. I'm trying to do my best to hurt this guy, but it's just a calamity. Hey, at least we broke off his pincers. Damn, this thing is nasty. It eats your Pikmin and they all die. It's horrifying. Okay. At least now that he doesn't have his pincers anymore, he can hold less Pikmin in his jaw. Yeah, so far I have to say this is a hard boss, like, for Pikmin especially. Like, Pikmin 2, there's a lot of bosses, but they seem to be... they're generally pretty easy. Hey, what did you find? Another note? Let's see. Armored Mawdad number 2. It's soft on the inside. Okay, Olimar. Assuming that was you who wrote the notes. Honestly, Olimar's notes are usually much more detailed than this. Go. Say goodbye to your remaining whatever that is. Your pincer. Ow. It broke. Now we're making some progress. Oh, his face is open. Okay, guys. Your tail's next. Ah, it looks like it actually did a little bit of damage. This thing's like a train. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, yeah. That wrecked its day. It has, like, no HP left now. That, my friends, that is what you want to do. You want to open up a segment on its armor and then just charge it. Run, Pikmin! I think you've had enough Pikmin for one day. Go back to Super Mario Galaxy. Sweet. That's like the same kind of phone that I have. That's my cellular phone. Seriously, that's like the kind I have. If this is where the signal was coming from, then that means we still don't know where the captain is. Okay, well then. Well, for now, we'll take this back to the Drake for analysis. This looks like it could be useful. That was a fun battle. How many Pikmin can carry this thing? A lot, evidently. But they won't be carrying it anywhere unless we carry this thing. Get the thing! Super. I love how they just get to haul the entire body of this massive boss. Now, that is cool. Plus, we have, like, a devil fruit from One Piece here. Like the Mera Mera no Mi or something. Alright. That was cool. Big fan of that, like, the way that boss battle was handled. I can't wait to see what the others are like. I feel really smart about that whole charging the tail thing. I think that if I hadn't thought of that, we could have been fighting this thing for a lot longer. Which, I mean, would have been fun, but we also would have lost more Pikmin, and quite frankly, I think it ate enough Pikmin. Wow. What a creeper. So, anyway, now you get an idea of how bosses work in this game. They seem to have an arena set aside for them, and the day runs on as you're fighting them. I've heard that if you are fighting a boss and you're not able to kill it before the day runs out, the damage that you inflicted actually stays on it. Now, I think that's a nice and very player-friendly idea, but it's player-friendly in the sense that I think only someone who's very new at the game would honestly find it, like, that necessary. It's not going to be necessary for us. As a matter of fact, I'd prefer for us to try and fight and beat bosses on the day that we meet them. We might not always be able to do this, but that's generally my desire. If I find an area that looks like a boss, I'll generally try to save a day for it. And give it its own day. Analyzing that giant cell phone. What's on the gamepad? Oh, a message from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. Analysis complete. Data glutton. An ancient communication device. Ancient's right. Used on this planet. Wow, it's rendered beautifully. Like, as much as I want to slam the gamepad, I can't fault the graphics. It contains technology unknown to Kopai and is emitting a signal even now. It's probably Soulja Boy calling me again. I'll take a look at this tonight to see if we have any use for it. He might have a few ideas with his engineer's expertise. Yep, he might engineer Soulja Boy some musical talent. Nope, not happening. Armored Mawdad. Not so armored now. The words naked Mawdad come to mind. I cannot get enough of these. Actually, let's give that one to the rocks. Oh, wait. The rock Pikmin actually ended up getting that after all. And now that enormous devil fruit is going into our ship. You know, actually, I think the kind of fruit that's called in real life is the dragon fruit. Could be wrong about that. Let's get some more reds. Because I don't know actually if there's any more fruit we can claim in this immediate area. It seems to me like we've got electric fences blocking all the other paths. That's cool. We'll just grow Pikmin until the day ends. That'll more than make up for our losses. Well, I mean, it won't really make up for them, because when you lose Pikmin, it just feels horrible. They honestly made a great job of it feeling horrible in this game, I'll give them that much. In Pikmin 2, it's so utilitarian, and just like... the Pikmin, I guess, have less personality in that game. But I feel like with each game, the Pikmin got more and more personality. Which is a very good thing. Bad for some people, because they can't bear to lose Pikmin. I can. I'm a very, very emotionally strong person. I can manage to survive the death of a Pikmin. There we go. And there we go. You know, I'm surprised the Bulborb hasn't respawned. I would think that by this day it would already be back. I mean, the Dwarf Bulborb was, though. Chances are that thing is called the Dwarf Bulborb. I know in Pikmin 2 it's Dwarf Red Bulborb, and the Bulborbs are Red Bulborbs. But they just changed it back to just plain Bulborb in this game, which is interesting. Let's head into the cave. I wonder if anything came back. If it's the Medusal Slurker, maybe we'll finally figure out how it attacks. Which I'd be really curious to learn about. Or maybe this cave will be forever empty. That unfortunately seems to be the case. Unless we can attack that crystal. No, evidently not. Yeah, that seems to be all there is to this cave. Okay. I suppose some areas were just meant to be... Oh! Did we lose a Pikmin in here somewhere? Guess if we did. Okay. Yeah. I hate leaving behind Pikmin. I honestly... I thought I was behind that, but I ended up leaving behind that one at the Tropical Wilds, so... my skills are slipping. Let's head over this way and see if the Scutterchucks respawned. If they did, then we could kill them and get some more Pikmin. And I'm a little surprised that they actually didn't hide anything in there except Brittany. Not what I expected. Yep, it seems the Scudder Chuckster did too. Then again, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we just faced them yesterday. There'd be no point in them respawning so quickly. I was just hopeful. What I'm really hopeful for is finding some nectar, because we have all these leaf Pikmin. But having some nectar would be really helpful, you know? If they were faster, they would have been able to avoid the Armored Mawdad more easily, and it wouldn't have been able to eat them so quickly. Of course, if we had the Sadistic swarming ability from the other games, Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, then that Armored Mawdad wouldn't have even been able to eat a single Pikmin, because I just would have used the Sadistic to direct them out of the way. But as it is, I had to rely on their speed to follow me, and that wasn't enough. 9 Pikmin couldn't make it. Well, we got 2 big fruits. The second one is probably going to give us at least 2 bottles of juice by itself. Even when I'm not trying particularly hard to make progress, I inevitably end up at least not losing any. I suppose there is some faint pressure. I can feel it. It's the most faint little pressure at that time limit. But it is nothing I am remotely concerned about, which is fine, because I like the adventurous atmosphere more than the pressure. And the adventure, that is far more prominent. I wonder how many Pikmin we got today. That Armored Mawdad was really big, and it seemed like it gave us rock Pikmin. New fruit! Yay! Let's see what they're called. Zest Bomb. That is a lime for sure. You know, little trivia fact. Oh, that's awesome how the 2 juices combine. I had, at my grandma's house, she had some trees in her backyard for lemons and limes. Great, delicious citrus. And I used to make juice out of those. Had an old-fashioned juicer. You got 5 types of fruit. Nicely done. Okay, what a random announcement to make. There sure is a wide variety of fruit on this planet. I wonder what else is out there. Let's keep exploring. What a random message. Oh, fire-breathing feast. Yep, that is a dragon fruit. Looks kind of like Lavos, don't you think? Beautiful. Wonder how dragon fruit tastes. Come to think of it, this game's all about finding different kinds of fruit. They probably have star fruit as well. I bet they came up with some creative names for that. But anyway, yeah, she had lemon and lime creams in her backyard that I used a juicer to make lemon and lime juice out of. Fantastic stuff. So that dragon fruit by itself gave us 2.5 bottles. Bottoms up. Delicious. That had to be pure lemon. Good, we still have plenty of juice left. Yeah, I don't see this ever being a problem. I say that so often, it's like, take a shot every time I mention it's not going to be a problem. Oh, I didn't gain as many Pikmin as I thought. Oh my god, all those rock Pikmin. Never mind, my rock Pikmin population spiked and now I have more rocks than reds. Okay. I guess I should focus on growing reds more now. Day 5. We recovered the communication device that was inside the Armored Mawdad. According to Alf, this device contains parts that may expand the Drake's communication range. I've never seen him so excited. I'm more than happy to write today's report while Alf examines the device. Sometimes he could be so diligent. Ah, so that probably means we're going to open up a new area for next episode, and I intend to explore it. Next episode, we're going to be taking on a whole new region. So get excited for that, alright?